When you guys were younger, did any of you ever have a dream of pitching in the World Series? Well, Nolan Ryan did just that. One thing you guys know about me is that I'm a diehard sports fan. So Nolan Ryan played for the Texas Rangers, which is one of my favorite baseball teams. So the speech will be about Nolan Ryan and what he did in his professional Major League Baseball career. In this speech, I will take you from the start of his life through college up until his professional life as a baseball player and what he's doing after his baseball career. Nolan Ryan was actually born Lynn Nolan Ryan Jr. in January of 1947 in the state of Texas. He's the youngest of 6 kids to the parents of Lynn and Martha Ryan. Ryan started playing baseball at the age of 9, where he played in the Alvin Little League Baseball League in Texas. And then he made the All-Stars in age 11 and 12, and he made an impression to Major League Baseball scouts at an early age. Actually, that occurred in his sophomore year that we'll talk about next. He was scouted during his sophomore year of high school while pitching for Alvin High School by the New York Mets. Mr. Murph, New York Mets scout at the time that scouted Mr. Ryan, stated that Ryan had the best arm he had ever seen. Ryan's high school coach at the time said that there were some players that refused to bat against Nolan Ryan because Nolan Ryan was so good, and that catchers feared catching him because he would often break bones in his catcher's hands because of how hard he threw the ball. Nolan continued to dominate throughout high school when he won an impressive 20 games in his high school senior year. After being drafted by the New York Mets when he graduated high school, he attended community college for just 1 year before being called up to the majors. Now that we've gotten to the point of Nolan Ryan being in the majors, I'll now talk about his accomplishments throughout his baseball professional career. Nolan Ryan set the record by pitching in the majors for a total of 27 years, the most by any pitcher. During his 27-year tenure, Nolan Ryan played for 4 different teams, including the Texas Rangers. My visual aid is a Texas Ranger hat, which represents the final team that Nolan Ryan played for in his career. He played for the Rangers from 1989 to 1983. Ryan retired at the age of 46, where he holds 2 Major League Baseball records: most strikeouts, 5,714, and 7 no-hitters. Some other accomplishments that Nolan Ryan did throughout his 27-year career: he had an 8-time All-Star, getting elected to the All-Star game 8 times. He led the league in earned runs against twice, so that's the lowest amount of runs given up. And he led the league in strikeouts 11 times, so the most strikeouts by any pitcher in the throughout the season. And he won a World Series in 1969 with the Mets, the team that drafted him. He's the only player in Major League Baseball to have his uniform retired by 3 different teams: the Angels, Astros, and the Rangers, the last team that he played for. Nolan Ryan's legacy was cemented in 1999 when he was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in just outside of Baltimore, where he received 98.79% of the vote. So it's pretty much top-notch there. In conclusion, Ryan's passion for baseball started at a young age and ended with Ryan being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Even though his playing days are over, he continues to stay connected with the sport, where he's currently involved as an executive advisor to the owner of the Houston Astros. And his son's actually the president of baseball operations, so he's staying connected in the sport of baseball with his son. I now challenge you all to go do some research on a specific person, place, or thing that interests you, and I'm sure that you'll find something new that you didn't know about the topic of your interest or choosing. Because I learned a lot that I didn't know about Nolan Ryan in my research. Nolan Ryan.
Bravo!